Shall we watch some TNS? Do these two just play every single TNS?
In a competitive Guilty Gear environment.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will do some gaming on Bedman when Bedman's out, but today we'll watch this. Do they just play? I guess Marvelo SQ is also like that, but I feel like I've seen UMISHO and Marvelo play like 3 times already or something. Yeah, UMISHO's been on the Soul since Mochi won whatever it's called, Arc World Tour Finals. Oh, it just goes for the cancel on hit, guaranteed, huh? I like that. Interesting idea. If it's gonna kill, right, why not? 5k was too far. Important things in this matchup for Soul for sure are I being the Rekka, it's just like that, and then challenging with 2k or 2p or 5p you can punish, and you can also punish with 5k if you're close. You can also DP the last hit or interrupt with 5k. Also good. Yeah, she played some Soul before. That's not gonna be a combo. Yeah, too low. She played some Soul before, but mostly played Chaos for serious, and now is playing a lot of Soul. Gunflame's underrated. Gunflame's fine. I don't think it's that good, but I don't think it's like bad either. It's a fine projectile. It's like pretty middling though. Like, I don't know. Most of the projectile, I would say that it's like on the weaker end of most of the projectiles in the game. Right? Most of the other projectiles are probably better. But having a projectile is nice. You know? That's the way I think about it. You don't really like, you can't go wrong having a projectile. Like, hell yeah, I got a projectile, neat. But that doesn't make me love it or anything. It's pretty useful. It has some useful aspects to it though. It's like useful for tying together specific combos. I'm surprised that 5H hit. Thank you to the buff. It has some useful combo applications, and it can be okay in neutral. You don't get much off of it, but it's nice to have. But yeah, I would say basically every other projectile that I can think of is better, right? Maybe the exception. Nice. That was a great confirm. Because you could do 5k Kara here, but like why risk anything hard when you just do 6s Bandit Revolver and call it a day? That works on crouch. 5k 6s works on crouching or counter hit. It used to work all the time, right? But they changed it. Underused and as a corner mix between pressure to bait movement, it's really strong. Not really. It's really bad on block. It got much worse as a corner option because of, oh, that sucked. It got much worse to use in the corner because of the frame data change and how fast it is. It used to be better, and when you use it like that in the corner, it's really bad. Oh my god. Nice, wow. That was a scary throw with Punish, yeah. Yeah, the change they made to it is that what a confirm. Just fucking hit 2H there. Damn, that was good. That was good. What's the punish on it though? I mean, it's minus double digits if you do it up close. So whatever you want. It's also like it doesn't have good reward on hit really either. But if you're up close, it's minus double digits. If you're slightly further, you can air dash or jump and you get counter hit, air hit. Nice. Damn. Thank you 5k. Oh, backdash BRC. Good choice. That shit is really good. If you can get good at using that in your defense, it's going to improve your odds of escaping scenarios and converting them so much more. Oh, that's something that is like a big problem for Chipp, right? Other 9-frame far slashes are not really this way, but the thing about Chipp is you have counterplay against his far slash generally because it's not good into lows. This is something that I like actually about his far slash, and I kind of wish Viken was like this almost, because some of the other far slashes that are 9 frames that are just like really annoying to challenge against don't have this problem where you can like low profile and hit stuff against them, you know? 2Ks and 2Ds and like any lows are really good against Chipp's far slash generally. Yeah, the big offender against Viken, the difference between hers and Chipp's is that I find, or 2Ks generally, are so much better against chips, right? And Biken's not really like that because of the hurt box on it.
Forcing the burst. I mean, UMISHO has to burst in this situation. It's the last opportunity that you're going to get. But it's
Chipp,
still
yeah,
very
Chipp's
low on
far
the
slash, like you just hit any old 2K and it pretty much gets the job done.
poking out with the 5.
Yeah, her honestly, Biken's far slash is not bad at hitting above her either, to be honest. It anti-airs some stuff randomly. And I think it has better counter hit reward than Chipp's generally. I think the exception is if Chipp has meter in the corner.
You ran into
That's
it.
probably where it sucks. But everywhere else,
Right
yeah.
there for Marvelo.
Chipp, but in the corner when he gets Rekka Super, yeah, I mean,
Jesus, this is an onslaught right now for Marvelo. Hold on to the plus frames. And then
Nice
love the
2S.
back off, right? We see the FD.
backdash. The thing is that even though Marvelo got backdash BRC and didn't get the overhead button, just getting backdash BRC gave the whip punish there. Yeah, I like that. Marvelo was like, look, you're in the air doing stuff, doing the mochi stuff. I'm just going to go air to air with Chipp's God air to air button. It's like, why? Don't mess around over there.
Nice taking the round here, but now we need to keep this momentum up into the next one. Actually opting to, oh, okay, J2K. It is going to hit its mark, but not able to actually establish any kind of pressure there. Again, a shadow of its former self.
No, I mean, yeah, Gunflame is a fine move. It's not
That pickup.
It's not some good corner pressure move. It's just like, it's something you use in the corner that's pretty good on occasion. It got worse though. It used to be better. So saying it in this version is like, yeah, that's where most people are probably just gonna be like, wow.
Just so back and forth here. Both of them are adapting against each other so well. And look at that.
Wow, that Gamma, I actually didn't know Gamma went that far. I thought Gamma stopped at some point.
No fear.
I didn't know that it did that. I don't think I've ever seen Gamma played literally like full screen like that.
But it seems like
That
every time
hurts.
Marvelo takes to
And
the
burst,
air,
yeah.
UMISHO gets the punish.
Probably, I like that trick. Probably the best thing about Chipp in this matchup in mid-range is how good 2K and 2D and dash 5K. No, bro, that just beat BR?
Ooh, 6P, quick adjustment from UMISHO. Oh, the patient, with the patient, unfortunately.
Oh, I like that, dude. Marvelo last time went for the overhead and this time just fakes. Goes for the low. Big fan.
Takes one mistake. That's all it takes.
Damn, that was good. That was smart. I like that. I'm a fan of what Marvelo just brought to the table. That was sick. It's because last time Marvelo did Rekka into Rekka overhead, and then this time did what's it called? Rekka into just go 2K 2D. They haven't said when the next balance patch will be, but I don't know. I think it seems like it's definitely a May release character or right after Angle, doesn't it? They'll say something about it. All right, you lost. It seems like that's probably the plan.
That freeze frame? Yo, someone clip that. That's thumbnail.
Because, you know, like, end of the season, get it out there.
Oh, there we go. Gets the 5K link as well.
Make it happen right at the end. Probably the most likely. You lost a little bit of life there.
But Marvelo not
Try to beat the burst.
trying to bait out the burst there in that situation, but instead UMISHO smartly.
Oh, that could have been a big swing right there. Yeah, good example right there. Oh, good example, like dash into the gunflame and then afterwards it was on Marvelo to challenge first and then got the far slash after. Even at that range, dashing in like that when Marvelo did that makes gunflame not as plus. I think Asuka's gonna be a zoner. If he's a mage, maybe. Who knows how he'll play though. Like, cause I think the last time he was like a character that did stuff was that you could see was like back in whatever it was, right? What game was it? Like Overture or something? Whoa, that was a sick pickup. Oh, dead.
You might be right. Good lord.
But hopefully.
Now something at set point. Just wanted to light it up.
Hopefully he's cool.
Orange beans that Marvelo's all warmed up. So
damn, that was nasty.
It was, the color of lava, right? So you wore.
Thank you, Jump D. No super? I actually am really surprised Marvelo just didn't take positive there.
And Marvelo warmed right up.
Because you get that extra meter advantage. Oh no. Yeah, you get the extra meter advantage.
What a 5K though.
You don't have to deal with Soul waking up super or whatever, or waking up DP rather.
And be a very low committal option to try and score that 2K or that 5K into
Yeah.
2D just like that. Speaking of the devil, it's been working.
Oh, this is scary. This is a chance for UMISHO to win. Yeah.
No. Missed it all to try to press that cold
Okay, resets.
volcanic viper.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Thank you. Thank you, 2S, 2H whiff cancel. This is going to build burst. Oh my god, it didn't kill.
Sit right here. What will UMISHO do? The regular throw.
Not like this.
Got enough meter. Oh!
Not like this. No.
You're nasty.
I like that. Oh my. What? Bandit revolver? Was that supposed to be wild throw?
Turn back. I sneeze and I'm dead.
Yeah, I agree with the bandit revolver right after.
Oh, just hold this. What are you gonna do? You gonna try to low profile? I will revolver that.
Oh, but Marvelo spinning on top, just sticking to UMISHO here like glue. There's the
Oh,
PRC.
that was a whiff from Marvelo. That
Too
sucks.
far away, and UMISHO capitalizing on this situation.
She tried to meaty clone, like Happy Chaos clone. Are you telling me UMISHO was like, let me put out my Happy Chaos clone so that I'm safe to reversal, and then did Bandit Revolver? That's actually unbelievable. Great confirm, by the way. This is something that if you're a Soul player, something to do a little bit more if you haven't already. If you recognize, oh shit, I did // instead of just doing / 5H Bandit Revolver, if you did / already, then do 2H, right? So that you can pick them up and then do a route like this. This helps fix your combos a bit and make them better if you've already flubbed and done // Because obviously it's more damage to do / vortex, etc. Or / dash, close slash, DP, like that kind of stuff, right? But if you do / twice, you might as well do 2H.
I see.
Oh, well, here we go. The burst immediately from Marvelo.
Close / gunflame instead of 5H. Yeah, it gives you, what's it called? It gives you a better combo after, right? Wait a minute. Is this just the loser's qualifier right after? So Marvelo lost and then had to fight Rat after for top 8? Damn. Oh, that didn't work. I wonder, that was probably supposed to be 6P into it, right? And it was just 5P. So that was a drop.
Yep, got the red RC tapped us for the extra extension.
Yeah, and burst. Ooh, Rat.
This matchup, I have to say, this matchup's really interesting to watch because it does feel like a lot of times Millia is just like, oh, no, bro. Why, you just gonna cheat? You're just gonna cheat, huh?
Alright. The burst paid off in the end.
You're just gonna cheat over there and just do a mix-up like that I can't see?
Here at round start, getting the gamma blade there for the plus frames. You see again, checking with that 5K. It's just a really solid tool, low committal, trying to catch.
Yeah, the neutral in this matchup looks hard for Millia, I think.
I do like the fast PR.
As a spectator, I'm not sure, you know, I don't play either character, but it really does, that's death. It really does feel like it's hard for her to get going. His ground game seems better and his air-to-air seem great, so it looks a little annoying for her to do stuff.
That's the pose that Chipp did to assassinate Millia, or there's a comic, y'all. There's a comic.
The way he pressures is also pretty annoying to deal with, right? It's very stable. He's got this great stagger pressure. Good 2P on the Gamma, though.
Oh, and there's the JD.
And he also feels so much better just running at you and hitting 5K and staggering than she does doing run up 5K or run up 2K or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it just, the neutral looks annoying. I could just, like, watching, I'm like, that, you know, that doesn't look fun.
I think the fear is that Marvelo is not going to allow for it because every time that Rat has attempted to take to the air, Marvelo is there to catch up, whether it be an air-to-air or just air throw, like just...
Rat was looking to chase like an air escape there.
Being defensive out of your air movement.
Yeah, I mean, the only downside, though, is when it comes to the ground game, Chipp definitely...
I like that late PRC into the low because, you know, the natural defense is people stand up on the Rekka. So you block Rekka 1, Rekka 2, and then you're like, okay, I gotta be careful for Rekka 3, so you stand up. And Marvelo just does PRC low. Like, it's a nice little trick to catch you because your hands naturally, you know, force you to stand block, and then you're just not ready for it. Oh my god, meaty mid?
Not with 100 meter.
I wonder what happened.
It's so sad.
You hear what Chipp
When a
said?
rat tried
Chipp
super or
said
something and just didn't get it.
so it's over.
Millia overall, she's okay. I think her biggest problems are just characters in tournament that beat her up more so than her strengths or weaknesses as a character. I think that's like what gets her most of the time is like she runs into like Leo or like, you know, maybe even this matchup. She just runs into stuff where it's like, well, there's a few characters that I think are like that, where in tournament, I'm like, you know, things could be okay. And then you run into like that matchup where you're like, ooh. I think a lot of the characters around Millia's power level have that problem. Where you could totally envision a world where they do well in tournament, but then they run into specific characters where you're like, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, Testament could be like that. Like, particularly, I would guess, with Axel or Happy Chaos, right?
You have your ring set up right there. We saw the one trade that did help out for Chipp. Nice, actually really good burst, but too late on the throw.
And look, trying to take
Dude, you know the most impressive part, by the way, about EVO Japan was watching Daro beat all the Happy Chaos players. He's just better, bro. He was telling everybody, look, I could beat me some Happy Chaos. I just don't want to fight Japan. And then you watch Daro just like, he's just cooking. And you're like, well.
The heavy disc, very nice. Gonna get the wall break here. Positive bonus with already nearly 100 meter on deck. That's just extra. But again, dying with 100 meter. Rat, please.
He's just different. I don't know what to tell you. Part of it is that he's just really good, and part of it is I think Ino is underrated because a lot of people are not good with that kind of character. That character is really hard to be super good with, so people underrate the character. So it's like a bit of both. I think she is not some top tier ridiculous character or anything, but I also think it's hard to rate her because a lot of people don't, you know, her game plan is so untraditional that you really have to dig in there and change your mindset when you play her to find the right answers.
And there we go. Nice pick up off the Capel as well. Hasn't really gotten the chance to use Capel very often. The last time we saw it, it was getting blown up by DPs.
Yeah, that is a safe jump. The Millia setup is a safe jump, and in the corner it crosses up.
The coast to coast from Chipp is so hard to deal with. Doesn't matter where you get hit, you're getting either locked down in the corner or sent to the other stage.
Oh, that's bad. This is hard to burst.
I dig this song.
This one?
Yeah, I like that Rad just held it because Marvelo was doing... Yeah, that's up. Marvelo was doing his damnedest to make that really hard to burst. What's our next match? This is... Yeah, I was going to say Happy Chaos Bridget. Dude, this is supposed to be the great equalizer. Right? Bridget's supposed to save us from Happy Chaos. Is Bedban the next character that's going to save us from Happy Chaos? Every DLC release is like, guys, this is the one. Like, this character is going to be the Happy Chaos killer. Like, we've met the character. Little did we know, you just had to pick Eno and you could beat Happy Chaos, right?
Happy Chaos is one downside. He has no reversals. Yeah, right?
You can tell Bedman is going to get fucked up. Well, the funny thing, too, is, like, Bedman, you know, the error thing goes away on block. And anything in this game that goes away on block is really bad against Happy Chaos's gun. Because, like, you just do a move and you're like, okay, now I'm going to get my... And then he just fucking shoots you from full screen. And you're just like, all right, I blocked. Nice throw. I love that. Because you're expecting Scoot, right? You're waiting for Scoot and then...
Okay. That was a,
you know, you just go for a scoot, shoot is the normal response, but going for scoot into throw is like a really nice change of pace there from Daze. Yeah, Bedman's big, but it depends because like what the kind of stuff that's normally good against Happy Chaos in mid range is moves that are fast and advancing and neutral that he can't shoot, and when you can outrange his steady aim shot and buttons, right? So any advancing move that's fast. Like Stun Dipper is a good example, right? Where you can... He doesn't get to use his normal neutral stuff against you. Right? That kind of stuff. Very good. Excuse me. Very good, generally. Like, Stun Dipper is a good neutral against them. I think Bedman's Beyblade could be good against them. His projectile also might be good. Although it'll be a bad trade, I'm sure, with Happy Chaos. That's another thing. Like, you know, a good example is, like, Gold Lewis Minigun. In theory, you're like, Minigun should be great against Happy Chaos, right? It's a hard knockdown, gets you in. If you do Minigun and Happy Chaos does steady aim shot, then it trades and Happy Chaos gets a favorable trade against Minigun and gets the combo. It just cancels the start of his steady aim shot, and then he can just do another one. Oh, I think Daze was like hard baiting that too. That's unlucky.
And keeping that range too is so important, right? You're just at the perfect spot to challenge.
Yep, dead. Oh, I'm surprised Super. Actually, I think Super there was really bad. Because you could have killed without Super here, right? Like, you could have just done another 6S, and you wouldn't... Look at how much burst gauge Bridget builds. Look at how much burst there's built. So, like, where my cursor is now is where the burst was before. So you gain a fat chunk of burst. Which is a big deal, because it means Daze is going to have burst really early. And yeah, look at her. Daze already has burst. Something you have to be careful about with in regards to Happy Chaos and Ram. Any character with a fast multi-hitting super. Yeah, Calvados is like that. The Dose. I don't think it's going to matter this game, but just something to think about if you're a Happy Chaos player. And for Kurase, like, I mean, it's easy to not see that in tournament, you know. I don't say, oh, you could have not done super there as like a how dare you, but like as a point of, you know, hey, something to think about for those of you who do play Happy Chaos or another character who has stuff like this. Something to think about. Trying to optimize your decision making. Oh my god, what a bait. Nah, you're actually just nasty. Yeah, if they're also on full burst, you can just do the super and it doesn't matter, basically, right? There's no, you can't build them anything else to worry about if it's gonna kill.
I mean, that's a nice answer. DP is gonna get baited out, but the burst means that Daze gets
like, you don't have to care. Yeah, I agree. I think Bedman will probably end up building... That is so meaty, by the way. I think Bedman will probably build the opponent quite a bit of burst because of the multi-hitting moves. Stuff like 2H and Beyblade automatically just build more burst. That is very meaty. That is a lot of meat on that meaty.
Yeah, it looked like the start of a clone right there. I saw another Happy Chaos pop up. Whoa! No rolling attack. Yeah.
Whoa, that looked so weird. Did you see that? Did you see how Bridget just like fell after blocking the roll that high? That was so strange. Nice little fake out.
The bear is just walloping on Happy Chaos.
Oh
no. She's breakdancing and the bear is just beating down Happy Chaos.
Bedman tanky? I think, oh, not the back turn fakey YY ladder stall phase combo. Oh my god. Ugh. Putting that shit in my montage, bro. Oh my god. Wub, 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 wub. Just that shit is in there. Phase Kurase. 360 no scope ladder stall with the Linkin Park in the background.
And that was very hard fought as well. Bang.
I hope Bedman has good health if he's heavy and slow. But it depends on how he is in this game. He might not have good health, who knows?
And we opt to actually go for the wall break instead of going for, you know, just some pressure in the
because I don't think he did in the last game, right? Yeah. Oh, that is a good bait. Damn, that hurts. Getting baited like that, you know, what can you do though, right? If you're Daze, you need to do something. Is Bedman heavy? Yeah, he was heavy before. I mean, he's a big ass bed. I'm assuming he's gonna be heavy in this game, but we don't know yet. At least I don't know.
Hey, that's actually huge for Daze, not getting set all the way to the corner and saving a little bit of health as well. Fair dive.
Jeez, nice call out on burst right there.
That was kind of a panic burst too from MJ, bursting very late.
Super. Nice. That gives you actually a little bit of damage, right? Because it hits on the way back. Oh, maybe it didn't even hit there. Maybe it just cancels it instead of doing super.
I'll do this again tomorrow.
No, could have killed. Oh, that was going to be a cross-up if you didn't backdash anyway. 2K 2D RC there would have been better, but I think it's like easy to miss. A lot of Bridget players I notice, when they have hits like that that could win, they are so used to just going for the Oki that they don't prioritize it. Which is fair enough. Oh, I don't know if that's better than just taking the wall break, is it? Or what about letting the combo end slightly earlier and then just getting the positioning? Okay, dude. Daze is sick of this shit. Daze is like, look, man, do the combo or not. All right, I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna play Bedman tomorrow. Damn, that broke the wall. Nice.
Oh, and
yeah, I got the combo off the yo-yo.
But out of focus, this is when Daze can really capitalize.
Thank you, Jump D. Did you see the suction on that? What up, Rex Caliber?
Sajam FRCKN sick howdy gamer.
Howdy, how goes it? Thanks for the 25. Did you see that shit?
MJ is one solid confirm from taking a
Hit it again, nice.
and there it is.
That's dead.
With another bait out of the
That shit sucks. I mean, because you don't want to deal with Happy Cows running up with the gun on you from that far away, right? So I understand. You know, I get it. Yeah, the Strive patch, the patch notes are already out. It's largely bug fixes and removing the PRC OS.
Oh, jeez. 6S is going to whiff there, and nice. Daze rushing right back in. Gonna get the wall stick and breaking the wall for that positive bonus here.
Can I play online? They've been making changes to try to make the online better, but they've also been like, yeah, you know, oh, there was no burst. I actually don't know why MjKurase did curse there.
Shot stank applied, and this is, you know,
Is there something I missed?
Kickstart my heart. Let's go.
But yeah, I mean, the online still has lots of problems.
Oh, I love this long-range harassment too, and sending out the yo-yo, just really keeping MJ backed up against the wall. In the perfect jail spacing too, but MJ gonna rush right
Nice.
into the top.
That was good to take the reload there. Reload. Man, when they say that shit, it cracks me up. I'm on commentary with Steven Yipes, and I'm just laughing at them being like, reload. That shit kills me. Uh-oh. Getting thrown out of 6K like that, especially when you have... Wow. Especially when you have no bullets, feels pretty bad. Asuka, the next character is supposed to be in May.
Nice carry as well.
Oh my, if Daze hit jump S or jump H, I think Daze just clocks Chaos there and then is chilling. Man, the resources are kind of shamble mode for Happy Chaos right now, huh?
You were maintaining that control until this moment.
Yeah, and burst is still available though. So Daze is gonna have to factor that in.
Ooh, that's a bad trade. Yeah, this is getting a little dicey here. You might have to come off the burst soon too, which is scary. Oh, Scoot. No air throw. Air throw would have been juicy there, or 6P. Uh-oh. It's gonna hit on the way back. Okay, if you're Daze, you'll take that, right? Like, that sucks, but... You know, Happy Cow spending burst there is really good for you in the context of the rest of this match. Oh, Roger Drop? Yeah, that's gonna chip. Happy Cows has no health now because of the clone. Unfortunate. SQ versus Jack. Yeah, the concentration on Happy Chaos, like, you notice the change way more, I think, than any of the other changes he's gotten. He just, like, chunks through it. If he shoots you from far away, his concentration goes away so fast. And with how he pressures now, he tends to spend a lot of bullets. Because he's doing, like, close slash, like, you know... reload into fucking a bunch of shit, like or close slash into jump, shot, and then he's got to like do pressure or whatever, right? So he spends a lot of bullets, but the concentration from far away is very noticeable.
Oh my god! Roll through into the gunshot, and that is a quick and
you feel it real fast when you watch this character. You're like, damn.
Rushing in a little too much, running into.
Yeah, the online play still has problems. The tower is still having issues, to my knowledge. What's it called? I think they said something about how they're trying to fix it in their new thing, but it's not fixing it.
That's Ram's block. It's the Twitch stream block.
That's not gonna reach you.
Just letting it rip. Was expecting
It can punish what's it called? The startup of steady aim from far away.
It's interesting 6P to not actually connect with the jump S to go for the anti-air. Just went through nothing.
Yeah, very
Oh, that's so unfortunate. The BRC stop time and
That mix-up is so fucked. The fact that you can fall like that, oh, that sucks. Probably tried YRC. Damn.
That was a great idea from SQ.
But yeah, the servers have been exploding. They've been having a lot of problems. And they've made a couple of fixes to try to make it better, but obviously it's not fixed. They're still working on it.
Yeah, I think he's in 10K right now.
What is Darkrai?
Oh, jeez, haven't seen Darkrai in a minute. My goodness.
Alright. Oh, great air dash out of the corner there, especially because SQ was trying to chase into the air, was expecting a jump back, right?
Man, roll is so good. What a piano. That poor SQ just going through it. Super? Oh, this might be too low.
It does. Just a little too low. SQ gets another chance.
That was a cool combo. The side swap. Oh, 2S is too far.
Side swap off the Daro, go for the scissors.
Try to bait the throw there.
Escape in this corner.
A little shimmy action.
What
up, piano?
Of Ramlethal.
Oh, tried to go for the throw though. Still has 50 meter.
Dead.
Close it
And
up
burst
right
safe.
Here. There it is. The gamma ray.
That's Wing Zero's lock on, of course.
No, I think the server problems are something that's sprung up since crossplay was a thing. I don't know what it's from, but it's been like that.
Turn the swords into the wings of Wing Zero.
Now, Vampire Survivors is a game that, like, you only play for a while, and then it's like, you get through everything, and you're like, that was fun, and then that's it. And then you come back when there's some new stuff where you have the urge. It's not like a game you play every day.
No, Happy Chaos would be Maxter. He's got the revolver. Oh, but there we go. The 5.
Is this gonna kill? Oh, well, I think that would have been close.
Opportunity, but still almost able to close it out. Magic Pixel is
Yeah,
left here for Jack.
this is so hard to win, especially after not getting close slash there.
Alright, got the 2P. We still rolling.
Well.
Nice throw from SQ to close out the round.
Yeah, they already put like something out about the hacker countermeasures a while ago, so I assume it's not related to that, but I don't know. You know, who knows?
Talks a lot of trash about the endless walls design.
I do not. What do you mean?
every time you see the Gundam wing and you see the wings, you're like, yo, this other design.
I mean,
That is not true.
the hacker stuff was not unplayable for most people.
Whoa, hold on. Let's talk
It was really only like, as someone who got hit by it, I still played the game during that time.
It's gonna send Jack straight through the
Oh my, oh wow, it was safe. It was just mostly streamers, but otherwise, you know,
Still, SQ, able
it was
to-
playable for
Jack
people.
still keeping the pressure up and has nearly 100 meter anyway after spending the super.
But whatever it's called, yeah, that was a more to bottom moment, huh? Instead,
Mix up with the
this is affecting everybody.
as well. There it is, Deus Ex Machina. We want all of those bullets back. It's not going to kill, but getting those bullets back is invaluable. Oh God, Zero, you pissed off the chat.
No, y'all.
Gonna build concentration in a second here. Concentration super. Yeah.
We'll get to it.
And here we go. Jack trying to get the upper hand here. Oh man, 5K with the 2K interaction in this matchup is always so silly.
I know. It'd be your own sometime. When your own super whiffs at the wall, you're like, all right, man.
Guys here could narrowly
Time to pack it up.
shots, but the backdash is going to be able to do it. Very nice punish.
You're just like, my bad. I did it to myself.
Nice pin to the wall. One more time here.
Super. Yep.
Yeah, the weird thing too is that the online stuff, I don't know why they decided to do their online system this way, but you know,
Close slash into the
they didn't have to.
Interesting.
In fact, like right after with DNF, they didn't, right? DNF's stuff is like this. So I don't know why they did the servers this way.
Go-to starter for Happy Chaos, but it's still going to get sent straight into the corner from the sword. Smart of SQ to just kind of throw the sword in neutral there, trying to push as far to the corner as possible, because that is where Ram is going to excel in this matchup.
But I hope it gets fixed, because boy, it sucks.
Nice 5P, but no pickup. That would have been nice to get that.
Not being able to play online because the servers are exploding is definitely like,
Still hold this
yeah,
corner.
very annoying. I won one of these while you were away. That's true. The 1 week I didn't watch, Hotashi won
Capitalize here.
TNS.
Rushing right in. There's the PRC not to get punished and to gain a little bit more ground with the drift forward.
Oh my
Making a
god.
grip, still not enough. Needs one more touch to do it. And is going to get it, but actually doesn't get the full confirm.
Nah, this is still an SQ win. Jack doesn't have the resources to do this. Okay, well, SQ kind of just vibed out while that was happening. That's not good. Still should win, though, I think. Try to shimmy. Shimmy, yummy, shimmy, yaw. Jump! Oh,
Man,
door
Jack
stuck.
Trying to stay outside of that
There
forward
we
slash
go.
range, but finally get
Pervasive is a wild thing to end a sentence with, I gotta say. Or to end like a paragraph with, you just say pervasive as its own sentence.
And then I asked you to rewatch.
Like, that is a watch. To just say pervasive at the end is like,
This
whoa.
was the one where he says, "I'm fighting right now."
That's Seed, and no one likes Seed.
Oh yeah, Seed's trash, right? But that's a good line. Anyway, there it is, the ID back with the JS. Sets up the
corner again.
No, I'm saying sets up the gun. God damn. Sets up
It
the
is.
sword. It's a gun sword. All right. It gets the counter hit. So
Damn.
much risk on that confirm. It still wasn't enough to kill, but SQ is firmly in the driver's seat.
This shit is GG, bro. GG, big fan.
Alright, nice throw. Yeah, SQ.
You hate the song that much,
I'd
Otashi?
be hard-pressed to believe you're gonna get out of
I think the theme is cool. I think most of the themes that people really don't like are mostly just not the classic SQ Gold Bears. They're mostly not the greatest for in-game music, but like they're cool themes on their own. I think a lot of the Strive songs that people don't like are like that.
To get the Deus Ex Machina also. That is a chef's kiss of a confirm here. Positive bonus on deck.
I mean, look at the damage though.
I can't believe that reached.
Yeah. Alright, nice. Got the 6P able to push out of that corner. Pierce.
Oh, that was a great FD cancel. Chat, Ramlethal is clearly doing far slash. If you ever see an RC of some kind, a super, or anything on the screen, and you're in the startup of your attack, input FD if you are scared it's going to lose. Because if you're in the very startup frames of any of your normals, you can cancel the startup frames with FD. Ram's far slash pretty slow. So happy cows can just hit 5P or 6P and beat it, right? But SQ cancels into FD.
That corner, Pierce. Wow! Wait a minute.
I don't think you can use the macro for it. I could be wrong.
There we go. Nice.
Maybe you can.
With the gun.
But I just manually input FD
Much after
and
it.
do that.
Establishing that pressure though is so key.
Just hit two buttons together. I believe in you.
All right, we tied it up in rounds. SQ still has, burst. Still able to establish like a pretty dominant offense.
The macro does work. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, this burst is going to be incredibly invaluable here in this matchup. SQ gets the chance to make a mistake here. If Jack tries to escape from the corner, I'm predicting an aggressive burst just to keep him locked down here.
Ooh. Nice jump back. We got the fadeaway counter hit with the jump.
This is pretty bad for Jack.
It is no hard knock.
Yeah, well, you're
Now
dead.
Still chasing down. No.
Unfortunate. SQ just kind of heaped on the pressure in the last couple of games. I was like, look, I'm sick of this. Dende versus Daze. Another Happy Chaos. How many Happy Chaoses are in this bracket? Kurase was playing in losers, and then there's another Happy Chaos on the other side.
See what kind of habits Dende is going to be throwing out here in neutral. What kind of counter poking situations they're going to toss out. And wow, throwing out a lot of interesting options too. The far slash, PRC whip into the 2D.
I'm tired of seeing this blue bastard. Damn. Why gotta be a blue bastard? Yeah, I don't think what's it called? I don't think a JRPG boss turn is good for Will It Kill. People have submitted stuff like that before. Generally, the problem is Will It Kill visual clarity is important. No one knows what the fuck's happening in those. Okay, like unless you're the person playing it, no one knows what the fuck's going on. So like you're staring at the screen, you're like, yeah, look, is it gonna kill? Who knows? Everybody's like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like I can't see anything. Like I don't know. It just looks like a whole bunch of visual noise. So people submit those all the time, or like random games, or like Mega Man stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, it might be usable for halftime. halftime show is for funny stuff. JRPG is combat is probably not going to be funny. It's probably not going to be funny enough to be in the halftime show. I usually just take goofy, silly stuff or stuff that just is like, oh, look at, isn't this cool?
Oh no! Should be enough to kill. Yeah.
Mega dead. Just don't goof it up. You know what I mean? Generally, like, if it's funny, sure. But also, the other thing is, remember, like, you guys are like, haha, wouldn't it be funny to submit this game, that game, like, some other stuff, right? Like, not a JRPG. Some of you are like, oh, it's goofy. I'll submit this thing that doesn't make the show, but it's funny. I have to look at all the submissions. If I see your name submitting stupid shit, I will stop clicking your links. So, you know, you gotta be careful with your, with how often you're like, haha, this sucks and it's not good for the show, but I want you to watch it. Like, I'll just never click your links again. I will remember your name. So, you know, one day you'll be like, oh, I have a good clip now, and I just won't click it because you're submitting stupid stuff to waste my time. Don't waste my time. I look through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Will It Kill clips every week, and I spend hours and hours and hours watching through them and sorting them and making the show and put it together. If you waste my time, like, I'm just not gonna click the shit you post, which is, you know, don't do that. Don't make it bad. I'm like, most people don't do that, but sometimes I'm like, all right, I give up, bro. You know, you tried, but you lost your Will It Kill privileges, you know.
And there's the rolling attack trying to go for the overhead mix up there, and I love it. The fast start.
It's fine to submit if you think the clip is gonna be good for the show, but if you're like people have submitted and it says, I don't think this clip is good for the show, but I just think it's funny, and I'm like, okay, then I'll go to the next clip. Like, what do you want? Oh, okay, I'm glad. I don't know, pin that shit on your fridge. Like, I don't know, what does that have to do with me? Why am I here? You know.
Good luck blocking all the pressure.
What's acceptable for halftime show? Usually clips that are funny, but they don't make the main show because they either don't exactly follow the rules or there's something about them that is not quite the right fit for the show. It's like just something, right? Those are the kinds of clips we use generally. That gun flip anti-aired, bro. Oh my god. Hey, no punish on the burst though. You'll take that. But yeah, if you're submitting regular clips, you're probably fine. But if you're submitting silly stuff and you're like, haha, this is silly and it's fun, then that's fine. But if it's like, when people submit like JRPG stuff, generally, I find that almost always, or like stuff like that, they submit it in earnest, but it doesn't end up working. So that's why when people say, I want to submit this game that I know will never make the show, but it's cool, like, don't do that. You're just wasting your time and my time.
There we go. Get the stomp and get the pickup
Right?
afterwards. Oh, it is slump time.
That's what I mean. Like, you're like, yeah, SMT would be great. This is gonna be the perfect thing. Is it? Do you think it's gonna make the show? You know? Do you think it's gonna? A JRPG could be funny, but like, I don't know. It better be a really, really funny, good clip. Because otherwise, like, you know, is it gonna make it? Like, people submit Mega Man every month, and like, I didn't, you know, I'm like, all right, what do you want me to do with this?
Why don't you come out from there and fight? Why don't you come over here and fight?
Like, come on, you got a gun. She's got a yo-yo, okay?
I could do a big compilation of all the non-fighting game Will It Kills to flush them out. Why? I could just not use them. Like, why make a compilation of all the stuff that's like not gonna make the show? And does, like, I could also make like a charcuterie board, you know, but like that doesn't really have anything to do with making Will It Kill, you know. Like, I don't know, I could just make the show instead.
Shouldn't have done it there though.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to. Like, I could make a montage of my best Rocket League goals, but that doesn't really have anything to do with Will It Kill, does it?
Dende is so good at finding every little opportunity to get one or two.
Legends of Dragoon. I mean, Legends of Dragoon's funny. Someone submitted it before, but again, people don't know what the fuck's happening. So
players.
even though I know Legends of Dragon, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's funny. Like, all right, like it's not. Probably not gonna make the show, right? So it doesn't.
Well, just preying on Daze's habits here. The spacing is so immaculate. And he always has bullets.
Tetris, people submit like Puzzle Fighter and stuff too. Again, impossible to parse for most people. Like, what are you gonna do with Puzzle Fighter? On like it's like most people don't know what the hell is happening or why it's killing. People already get pissed when you submit fighting game clips to the show and they lose. Imagine if it was a game they don't understand the rules for or how it works at all. Like, and it's not a fighting game. People get, every time I've ever tried to have fun and use something that's not exactly a fighting game, but still kind of follows the rules, people get pissed. They're like, hey, fuck you. Make the show how I want you to make the show. Or stop using stuff that's not fighting games. People get pissed every time I do it. So like it's not, you know.
All right, there we go. This is the pressure we want to
like what am I supposed to do? Yeah, they get mad if there's Smash or like, you know, fighting games with non-traditional life bars or anything. Like, you know, it's just how it goes. They get pissed. So it's not like, it's first of all, most of the stuff that I get submitted that's weird like that doesn't make the show anyway. But if stuff is cool and it does make the show, then people get pissed usually, right? Because they're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, usually it's hard to moderate the chat during stuff like that. So most of the time it's like YouTube people who just come in and then they just get pissed and they're just like, fuck. My chat's cool most of the time.
Gaming.
But it's like for Will It Kill, there's a lot of outside people and they get too emotionally invested. What the fuck? They get too emotionally invested in something that they shouldn't, and then, you know, they just go ham. That was, yeah, the roll went backwards because it tracked to the yo-yo, so it was very weird. But that's my point. That's why we don't normally deviate that much. UMISHO, test your luck? Yeah, on the other side of winter semi. We don't really deviate that much from, unless it's like something good that's really cool, because if you do, first of all, it has to still be a good clip. Second of all, if you deviate, people will get pissed, unless it's very, 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 very good. So you have to be careful, you know, about how you and when you deviate. Otherwise, you know, people will just be like, boo, this sucked. I mean, people got mad at us for Counta, like doing 7 Counta on the show. They were like, fucking, like, you know, why are you just doing this Counta thing? Like, this is stupid. Oh my god, if that was Bandit Bringer, I would have killed.
Hold up.
Now UMISHO could lose this round. Oh, that's a pop though, no? Yeah.
Okay, no, we're trying to win, not lose. Jeez.
But there we go. The blood rage, unfortunately, from.
But it's like, yeah, it was, the point of it was that it was silly, and like it was so weird that we did 7 Counta that it was like, oh my god.
Nice slash series here.
So, you know, it just, yeah, they're gonna be naturally upset if you do something that's weird. But generally, it's fine. It's just like, I don't recommend submitting things that you know will not make it, because, like, you know, it's like, why? JRPGs are too hard to parse for most people most of the time. Other games that are non-fighting games, oh man, UMISHO was right there too. Other games that are non-fighting games but have some stuff that's like maybe could be funny are okay. It's just like hard to always use. And if it's hard to use, then, you know, it's not always the best clip. Yeah, I mean, people will submit like Puzzle Fighter, like I said, which is not a good game for this show. Oh, backdash. It could have been Super also.
I think that would have killed. That would have been a one-touch kill situation. Super. Yep, here he is. Show him the heart. Okay, chat room. Yeah, this is killing.
That's alive though. Yeah.
What? Told you. My channel points.
It's Soul Bad Guy.
SMT isn't hard to understand, but it might be a little too BS for the show. I mean, I think you underestimate when you know something how other, like, people, dude, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you think SMT will be very easy for everybody to parse, I think you're fucking wrong. I mean, people have submitted it before.
You just admitted to everybody you just.
And I'm like, okay, I've seen this game before and I have no idea what's happening.
There we go, 6H coming through.
Submitted a Yu-Gi-Oh clip once before. Yeah, again, I don't even know. I play card games all the time. I had no idea what was happening. Because I don't know the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I have no idea what is even occurring.
Eyebrows raised.
Like, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know any of the modern Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh,
What a backdash.
So, like, how am I going to use that on the show? All right, chat, here we go. Will it kill? They're like, what? And then I play the clip, and then everybody's just staring at the screen.
you actually let the bird
Blank face, like, okay.
Oh, test your luck.
Oh
Like
no. Okay, wait.
Nice DP. Yeah. Had to bet it all.
Not with
TestYourLuck just had to chill there, right? Because, you know, UMISHO was going to send it.
Not in Exert, not in Plus R, it doesn't matter.
Goodness. All right, nice DP. Got that close slash. Hold the fast R.
Yeah, also, who is that for? Like, who's going to have... How many people are going to have fun watching it? Because even if you do know Yu-Gi-Oh, if I show you it, you have no idea, like, is this person playing a certain deck? Like, what are they doing? You know? Like, I don't know what cards are on here, how much life they have. Like, there's so many questions you might have about the state of the game that you just don't know. Or you know the game and you know, like, well, they have a lot of mana or something. They can just play something that is going to kill here instantly. And then you're like, all right, cool. BRC low is lame. Get owned.
It's your fault. Honor resources, like, you saw the positive bonus. How'd you think it was gonna go down?
There are no lies.
Man, Nago backdashing Meaty Fafner. Come on, man. Let me have this.
Close slash, pop the burst.
Luck beat me 2-3 in the mirror or against Bridget.
There we go. DP doesn't go for the follow-up. Oh my god.
Bridget, damn. This could have been your time.
How do you bandit Brigger and still that's UMISHO styling.
The pop, oh my god, got one hit of 5k. Help me.
3 frames coming out trying to get the
Oh
punish.
my. Skill issue.
0. UMISHO just, there's no whip punishing UMISHO. She's just gonna DP every time. Alright, here we go for the bandit bringer. Is able to get
Little
the
skill
overhead
issue action.
DP.
Yeah, TestYourLuck's been backdashing like that a lot.
Absolutely going to get the kill this time. A perfect for UMISHO.
One hit 5k from Soul is very hard to confirm from, because if you hit a button after too early, you might not get the right combo or get a combo at all, depending on what you do. So you got to be careful.
Your mind games, right? That is Soul Bad Guy mind games. That's why Soul Bad Guy is so terrifying.
Strive OST video. I mean, you know, Hotashi,
Magic, yeah.
you have unusual music taste from most people. They're like, this is neato. That's it. Like, oh my god, what a throw punish. That was actually sick.
It's not looking too good for TestYourLuck right now. The wall break with just the 5P, a statement there.
I think the theme's cool though. I don't have a problem with it. I tend to like older themes though without a lot of build up.
You can't play around a little too.
A lot of the OST for this game has a lot of build up before the song starts, which is not the best for a fighting game match, because fighting game matches, oh, why did you burst there though? No.
You're not dead, but like you're dying.
Man, that sucked.
Wow,
A lot of it has a lot of build up. But on that note though, what a 5P. I do think though that a lot of the songs are still good. Like Biken theme has an absurd amount of build up, but I still think it's pretty good. I'm still a fan.
But Daze has been in this matchup before.
I think it's a good theme.
Yeah, and I wonder if just keeping it simple, right? Keeping it simple against Ram might be a little bit better.
Daze is not playing Bridget in this matchup. I don't blame you.
Because she's a pretty squishy character.
Yeah, when I played Gold Lewis, I never heard the music in the game. If you don't like the Strive OST, you should play Gold Lewis, because you'll never hear the song.
Okay, as I say that, there's
You'll kill them before it even
Tying
starts.
things up.
You gotta watch out for the knees. The close slash, safe jump, bring it. Oh no!
That's my advice.
Not gonna be enough to kill. Drops it a little early and tries to go for the honest mid.
Yeah, that was great patience from Daze right there. It was unfortunate because SQ was waiting for that forward dash and would have punished it, and he would have gotten opened up by the exploding sword. So Daze had to hold that corner situation.
Yeah, if it started during the character intro, that'd be tight.
Dashing in. Gets the tick throw there after the second close.
I like Gold Lewis theme, yeah. But you don't hear the themes ever.
Yeah, trying to delay that close.
If you play Gold Lewis, it just murders them.
Ready to poke out. What a wall bounce.
Oh, that was probably
Wow,
super,
gets caught
right?
Trying to throw the sword. I wonder if that possibly would have been a super attempt.
Should kill. Oh,
Watch out.
Daze could have killed there, right?
You know, Ramlethal got the meter, but the YRC. Ooh, that was actually a really nice 6B.
Oh, no.
Slash, you still would have punished right through it.
Okay.
Oh, and the 5K
Nice.
into the RC.
Just did the Recco.
Short and sweet for Daze, but SQ is still going into this next round with burst. And
I think
Daze
Recco is like
about
minus
halfway
20 something
there.
on block there
Open
too,
up
so
by
you
the
know.
time that this round ends, depending on how long they can survive.
I think Daze is just waiting for Street Fighter to come out, right? I'm actually so curious how many people, because I've seen a lot of people who play this game say like, yeah, I can't wait when Street Fighter comes out, I'm playing Street Fighter. I'm actually so curious about how many people will stick with that game. Street Fighter is not, like, it's kind of touted as like the everyman game, but I don't know if I think that's true. It is not for everybody. Not everybody likes that pace of a game, you know what I mean? Shit is slow, like it's not gonna be for everybody. Yeah, there's no air dash, the movement is slower, like it's a slow paced game. If you don't like that style of game, then you know it's really grating to play, I think. So I'm very curious about that. I like Street Fighter, right? So you know it's fine to me. With me, I'm gonna play Street Fighter. I'm not worried about it. But I do worry for people who are banking on it, you know what I mean? They're like, dude, I'm definitely playing some fucking 6. I'm curious.
It is a little bit harder because to actually hit, you're going for your 6Ps, which you're kind of baiting out.
Yeah, like if 5 wasn't for you and you didn't like 4 either,
you're trying to low profile.
I'm not sure.
2D out there, but
there's minor movement with the new dash thing. Not really. It's just like something you do. It's like dashing basically. It's like a regular Street Fighter dash with some extra startup. I don't even think everybody's gonna switch after the tournament. I think people will be done playing in a couple months probably. How many people are good enough to just go play Street Fighter and beat all the best players in the world for that $1 million from people who don't normally play Street Fighter? The answer is like probably actually none. It's like probably actually none. Sonic Fox played Street Fighter 5 though. And seems to like 6. So it's not like someone who's like, I don't like this game, but I'm here for the $1 million.
You're still caught within that sword range. Nice. There we go. Great.
You think UMISHO will like 6? We'll see.
I think that's a really smart idea to just harass with a really quick
also, that's another thing. If you don't like the game, then that's the person, right? It's the person who doesn't like the game, but is like, I'm gonna play for $1 million.
There we go. Dash up slash.
That person, I don't think that person will really exist. Leffen definitely doesn't like Street Fighter 6 so far, right? Yeah, he's a hater. He's like, this shit's whack. But I also don't think he'll play it for $1 million. He might play it and be like, this is whack, and then leave. He wants to play Tekken more than he wants to play Street Fighter 6, I think. I trust his evaluation. I don't. But whatever he thinks about the game, you know, he's allowed to.
This is a great start. Ooh. I wonder if we didn't think that windshield wiper was going to.
His opinions about games and mine are not the same. So, like, I don't trust, in that sense, I don't trust his evaluation because we don't have the same taste in games.
Spent your burst just to dive, that doesn't feel good.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing that was supposed to be a safe jump.
I mean, also, you say he played it a lot, but like,
6H carry to the corner, and this is a tough spot.
His evaluation is based on experience. True. He did play it a lot, but when I talked to them about something, I was like, yeah, you know, it's just this. And he's like, yeah, you just parry it. And I was like, yeah, you parry it, but you still do stuff after. And he's like, no. And I was like, you know, parry doesn't make you more plus when you parry something. He's like, what? So, I mean, I don't know. I played Street Fighter 6 a lot, too.
That's because Geo has that 50% attention, so she can survive.
And, you know, my opinions about it won't be the same as someone else's. Drive impact is going to be like the most divisive mechanic in the game, right? Whether you like the game or not, that shit's going to tear everybody
And unfortunately, in this matchup,
in half. And like, he likes different things about games than other people does too. Like, he likes and values certain things more than somebody else will, right?
Really playing that dance.
So he has different tastes in what he thinks is good for games or bad for games, that he enjoys or doesn't enjoy. You know, it's just different.
You kind of want to be like in Ramlethal space because you're not in that risky zone of just having to close the gap.
His opinion isn't based on feels facts. I think you're just, I don't know what you're trying to say. You think he is mechanically, you're trying to say that he's using only facts and logic. It's not, I don't think that's true either. Like, you know, there's a lot of it's feel. I don't know. Am I a facts and logic guy, or am I a feel? I don't know.
There's your red RC pickup. Should be able to close out.
And here we go. Set point now for SQ.
Only in this case. Only if I agree with him. If I agree with them, then he's spitting facts and logic. If I disagree with someone, then they're making shit up. Yeah. No, I think Street Fighter 6 is a good game. So, straight up, I think the game is good. And I think the mechanics of the game are extremely solid. So I suspect that even if it doesn't launch in the perfect spot, it will end up... The core of what they have is pretty powerful. He died.
And I mean, you know, all this
I'm already bitching about Drive Rush. Can I tell you the secret though, Hotashi? You are a Street Fighter scrub. And that's okay. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I just mean that in like, you know, you're not a Street Fighter expert. So that is totally gonna bother you. Like, that makes perfect sense. Because it's a good move, and it seems especially annoying and stupid. But like, and it's gonna be good, but it's not so bad. No, I mean, he knows I'm spitting. He knows I'm right. I don't mean scrub derogatory. I just mean he is, it's not his specialty, right? A good example is like, I am not a Melty Blood. I'm a Melty Blood scrub. What I don't like in Melty Blood, you know, is going to be certain things, because I'm no Melty Blood player. I don't know shit about that game in terms of like being an experienced legacy player of Melty Blood or some shit.
But Papple is definitely putting in work right now.
So what I think is like, this is so good or stupid or whatever. Like, it doesn't, I mean, you know, it's colored by my perception of the game as a scrub.
We zooming out of there. Mix does not get to confirm.
I understand that though.
The tap dust to seal the deal for the round.
I've heard of Dunning-Kruger, but if you actually considered that I'm just him, true. What if I'm just that dude? Like, you all think like, oh, this guy doesn't know, but what if I am the one? I'm the one dude who just knows. True. Yeah, I love Hotashi being like, this baby ass Street Fighter game. That's tight. I think it's funny because this game, I think Street Fighter 6 is the opposite in that they decided to make it more complicated than 5. Like, it's not the common trend for most fighting games. They decided to make the systems of 5 or of 6 more complex than 5. Which is not typical with how current games are. Oh my god, that burst hit you? Nah, bro. Papple, that was your game. You that one's on you. Strive patch is underwhelming. What did you expect? Did you think they were just gonna do a massive balance patch out of nowhere without saying anything? Or did you think the patch that comes with a new character, like all the patches that have come with new characters, are just gonna be like a bug fix patch and the character release? What did you think was gonna happen?
Both of them up, and there's the reversal super.
It's just like they did bug fixes.
Goodness, more items,
That's it.
more saves.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Oh, and the blood rage.
I don't know what to
He
tell
eats
you.
them.
The damage comes out at
Why was Sin randomly nerfed? Yeah, that's tight. I like that.
Call from Papple.
They'll do a balance patch either with the next character or right after. That's if you're waiting for a balance patch. If you want to be whelmed, that's when there'll be a balance patch.
Such a good tool. The range difference
That's what you should expect.
in Faust's favor.
Not the bomb.
By his own bomb, he's just so tall.
How many bombs? Jesus Christ. More?
The Sin change though is like he needed that to happen probably. It's fine. Dude, he just how many wake up supers is Papple gonna hit?
How many just reversal supers is that so far? 3?
That's the third one. That's the third one.
2H? Damn.
And then the OTG is enough to kill.
Yeah, they might even wait for season 3, but my guess is that the balance patch is either with Asuka or more realistically, like after.
Here we go.
Get that trumpet.
Or and calls out the minions as well.
Damn, it'd be your own trumpet sometime. Damn, you burst that? Oh, he tried to do the home run swing. I can't believe he burst.
Papple's gonna let the burst
Yeah.
recognize
That's what I'm
that.
saying. I'm really surprised that he burst there.
Didn't want to allow him to get any more blood back.
Yeah, the Sin change is primarily making his DP work like the other ones in the game because he had a weird use case that wasn't probably intended. Oh my god, hammer into meteors? You're just that dude?
What do you mean watch out for him? He got combo by him. God dang.
Hey, either you
And mini fouls?
hammer or the meteor. Which one do you want?
Dude, he's throwing the best items of all time. Look at him go. Have you ever... I've had matches like this. I play in the tower, and sometimes I fight Faust, and I'm just like, alright, this bro's just better. He just throws all the best items in the game, and he's just better than me. I was just playing in the tower, and my opponent threw, like... It was like... Meteors into meteors. Like, and then he did I burst them off me, and then he threw, like, mini Faust, bomb, trumpet, and I was like, okay, dude. Alright, man. It's fine. Like, alright. It's okay. Yeah, I have also used his items against him like that. It's happened. But he just like fucking just threw all that. He threw weight. He just like everything to keep me away. And I'm like, okay. The bomb comboed there off of the whatever it's called. Off the home run hit. That was a hammer. Also, banana peel is really good in this matchup. Because Nago can't Fukio past it, right? So it's annoying for him.
But doesn't even need it. The 5K pickup is enough. Set point for Papple.
If your character has grounded movement as their primary thing and they don't have good jumps, banana is pretty annoying. It's most probably annoying for this character though. Nago probably has the hardest time dealing with it because he doesn't have a regular dash and he doesn't have an air dash or anything. Like Potemkin has armor, so it matters less.
Impeccable.
Alright, we got the Afro State. Nice jump slash.
Jump D. Can't, you know, can't get away from... Oh, super? Dead. Can't get away from it, man. You backdash and you're like, I can't anti-air him. His dumbass character's just jump K-ing and sticking his little leggies in your face and doing jump D. This is what Faust does. UMISHO, who's this? Jack? No, Dende.
Knocked out the one possible run back you were going to get here. That was against Test Your Luck.
Punch the shit out of that clone.
Bye, Papple.
How am I going to commentate Bedman? I'm going to make up move names. Like I usually do.
Yeah, we saw tons of that drift over at Evo Japan, right? It's just you know, the left-right mix. How are you going to even block it?
Oh, that was probably DP, right?
That's
I'm going to call it Fireball or Drill. I'm going to call it Bed Slap, and I'm going to call it Beyblade. Those are the names of the moves.
Jack fought hard in this bracket. Jack did such a good job today.
And then the malfunction versions of all those, I'll just say Beyblade follow-up, Bed Slap follow-up, or like Bomb, you know, I'll just, that's what it's going to be. That's how this works.
Yeah, Jack.
Move names in fighting games are just like that, by the way. Like, that's what we do. If you don't know, fighting game move names, that's always been the play. We use the move name if the move name is good. If the move name is not good, we make some shit up, or we call it the normal nomenclature. So you either call it fireball or you call it like drill if it's a drill or something. A better fireball, right? Yeah, Iron Savior is the name of hair car. We call it hair car. Why? Because she gets in the whip on her own hair, you know? That's why we call it that. So you just use, like, I mean, Nago's Beyblade's not called Beyblade. And Nago's DP is a DP input. It's not called that. So both examples are ways that you change the move to be a little bit easier to parse. It's a good thing all of Bedman's move names are good.
Very much a Namekian for sure.
Yeah, none of Leo's move names are used.
I thought Dende was a healer, alright, not a killer.
Yeah, did you know Guile's flash kick is not called flash kick?
I may be a doctor, but
Did you guys know that? It's called somersault kick. Or somersault.
tap dust, hold the bullet.
That's not a joke.
Standing through the wall, plenty to kill.
Called somersault. He says it when he does it. He goes somersault.
Alright, so if we're following the script here, whoever goes up 2-0 or 2-1 is the one who's gonna win.
What makes it a flash kick? That's just what they call it. I don't know. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Also, did you know Bison's scissor kick is not called scissor kick?
Ooh, very nice. Everyone gets hit. No one blocks it.
You're not blocking it. There's no way.
Blanca ball is not called Blanca ball. It's called rolling attack.
Dende is daring you. Like, hey, come on.
Yeah, it's called knee press, the scissor kick.
Basically using your own version of a taunt, right? Just to try and get UMISHO to do something. He had full bullets, but
Rolling attack is the name of Blanca's ball. The Blanca ball.
What's the mechanic in this one, right? It's if you.
Damn, UMISHO went to the chaos? I did not know that.
2-1 right now here against UMISHO. Control and designor to keep the 3-1 curse going.
Oh, I see. Dende did it on
Soul's move names are good, so we use them, yes.
And look at this. The
But like, think about it. Like, if the character's move name is good, you use it. If it's not good, you just don't.
To make it go back down, very important. Oh, just run away. Just run away. You know what? I agree. I don't want to fight.
I mean, like, Berserker Slash is from Wolverine and Marvel. Any cross-up move in any game is called Berserker Slash because it's just Wolverine's cross-up.
Jeez, nice roll through.
Yeah, roll through again is going to connect. Dende is so good at just keeping these mix-ups, rotating through the different mix-up options, right? Not keeping them too obvious.
That's just why it is. If the move name is good, you just use it. If not, then you don't. That's all there is to it.
It's crazy, yeah, because UMISHO has not been able to react in time to these roll-throughs, getting caught by every single one.
Yeah, Behemoths, again, good name, so we use it. Why did UMISHO switch? UMISHO's trying to win, I assume.
What a whiff. But the 6K.
Yeah, Flick instead of FDB for Potemkin. But the rest use Slide Head, right? And Potemkin Buster. People call it Pop Buster, though. Which is fine, you know.
Rocket kick, super dash kick.
That's another example, obviously, yeah. Vegeta's rocket kick, as you guys know from Dragon Ball. There's a lot of rocket kicks in that game. I didn't want to call it super dash kick, so I just called it rocket kick. Why? Because it's good enough.
5D. Massive counter hit here, but Dende didn't really have any meter to work with, unfortunately. Still has burst.
Yeah, Arbiter Sign's a good name, so you don't call it like EXE Beast like the old game. Yeah, Kickstart My Heart, I call Scooter from Bridget. I don't call it Kickstart My Heart.
Oh, that was it. That was your opportunity. And
yeah, Faust's item toss is called Whoa, Whoa, what could this be? Yo-Yo Toss and Set are, yeah, they have different names, but Toss and Set are easy.
And Dende is now sitting at set point.
UMISHO played Overwatch, right? Dende played StarCraft 2. Clearly.
Sword toss. It's called Bajanetto,
Plays Counter-Strike.
and we just call it sword toss. Anji butterfly is called Shitsu, and we call it Anji's butterfly. Which is how it is. Geo, I mean, same thing. You don't use any of the normal. What's it called? We don't use any of the normal stuff for Geo either. We use like drill kick or a spiral arrow. I call the 214K the wolf kick. What's it called? It's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna break and kill if you don't burst. Flip. Wow, that's death.
No, the 3-1 curse lives on 0.
UMISHO tried it. Papple versus SQ. Boy, this matchup sucks. DP and flip. Yeah, those are the move names.
Be a massive factor in this as well. Just a way to prevent Faust from even throwing out any items, right? So he's gonna have to get into a comfortable range and really keep himself.
But yeah, if the move name's good to use it. Hoof stomp is hoof stomp.
Full screen is great, and then you throw an accidental trumpet out the way. Nice. We got a corner set up here with.
Bro, give my dude bull bash actually.
Like, look how much life Papple has already in the bank.
Wow, that worked. I'm shocked.
SQ, queen of holding the corner. She's gonna keep this up.
And there we go. Gamma Ray is coming out. Not gonna be enough.
No, he didn't die.
Papple still in this. Has burst available, but I figure at this point you're probably gonna hold on to it.
Oh yeah.
What an IBFD.
The sword, no.
That's okay. Still trying to jail it out. We'll bring it back.
No.
Yeah, and that's so scary too. The tap dust or the 2K, you're gonna have to guess one.
Yeah, since Beak Driver is a good name too, though.
So here we go. The question is, how early is Papple gonna burst? And there it is. And it gets blown up by the sword.
I mean, Ram's Rekka is called Rekka. It's obviously has a different name.
Through the corner. Get all that meter back.
Nice dive kick there. Jail it out. Avoids back bomb, which is great movement there from SQ. Mortal Bato will close it out here. First game for SQ.
Yeah, and
Rekka is just, there's a lot of Rekka moves in fighting game. Chipp's moves are Beta Blade, which is the DP. Alpha Blade, Gamma Blade.
Nice jump in, just slowly navigating in. Still got a throw for Papple.
Alpha Blade. Is Rekka? Yeah, I mean, we just call it Chipp's Rekka. We don't call it, I don't even know what the move name is.
The driver seed starting to incorporate some throw into the strike throw.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, just a windshield wiper. Get as much damage as you possibly can off the wall break. Arrows on, safe jump time, and no, actually decides to go for the mix up here. It's nice that Faust has multiple options now after getting.
That was a nasty little air throw. Oh.
The safe jump with the JP. That jump.
Anji's Fujin follow-ups? People call them the names. They call Nagiha and Rin the name for sure. What's the name of the Fujin P follow-up? I don't remember.
What a 6E.
The fan? I don't remember what it's called. Shin, right.
It's important in this matchup for sure. Yeah.
Meteors finally gets the cross up there with the Scarecrow.
Nice 5K, 6, 8.
Not the best items. Although Mini Faust is pretty good there. Oh god.
Swat the hammer. Let's go.
Bomb and Mini Faust here is kind of saving the day. Oh, Mini Faust! Oh my god, no way.
Mini Faust takes the game as well. 2-0 right now for SQ.
That jump D beat the Mini Faust. Yeah, if you use Nago's official move names, I don't know what to tell you. It's only Fukyo. Every other move name for that character is, you know.
Might need to hold it.
Yeah, Soul is definitely an interesting switch, but I feel like Soul is decent because he's going to be able to rush down Ram, put the pressure on her, pressure that Faust won't be able to.
They use the official names on JP commentary. It helps with the move is in Japanese.
So late into this game.
I do like calling Bloodsucking Universe BSU.
And there's the burst, and SU now sitting at set point, about threatening to break the curse, but in a different way here.
Ooh.
Yeah, they do definitely like using the move names, but some of the move names are not good IMO. The reason I think that is because the problem with just using move names all the time is that for me, I say this as someone who watches other games. When I watch like Valorant and they say like, you know, Jet comes out with the cloud burst into this, into that, I'm like, what the fuck is, what? If they just said like Jet through a smoke, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Finally gets a big confirm.
That is huge.
No.
But like, you know,
That was a missed Tyrant Rave input there.
there are some move names that are fine, but there's some where I, as the viewer, just, bro, are you good, Papple? Are you fucking good, bro? That shit was the fucking Vortex Express.
No.
Are you good, bro? Yeah, he is. Papple's vibing.
I love Papple. I love Papple. Holy crap.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know. Oh, dude, I love it. I love Papple just doing Vortex.
Is in love with Vortex right now.
It's not necessarily wrong either because it will low profile.
But yeah, for whatever it's called.
You know?
It's a surprisingly good anti-air.
For some move names, I just don't understand. They're like, you know, you're watching Valorant and they're like, it's going to be the hit onto A site, and he opens the door, the Cloudburst updraft into the Viper's pit, and he's going to lock him off with the Nano Swarm into that. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on there. They're like, and that's the Red Bull Baron power play. And I'm like, what? Who?
No.
The flawless Prime Gaming MasterCard. I'm just like, what the fuck did you just say to me? The Aim Labs flick of the Red Bull Power Play Baron brought to you by... And I'm just like, dude, I don't know what you just said to me.
Jeez, run up 6P, and that is a great call out against Ramlethal, right?
Like, I'm just like, all right, bro. So true.
Heavy slash, 6P
So true, bro.
Allow Soul to get in. Fafnir for the positive frame.
No one out pizzas the hut.
Yep, and there's the RC. Woo, sliding on in. And that
I'm like, all right, bro. Sounds
only
good.
Worked because of the Night Raid Vortex. You love to see that. Stylish.
So that's, you get my point. That's why, like, imagine if people commentated Guilty Gear matches like that. I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck happened. The Banjanetto into the Quarterano Reno into the Bandit Bringer, and that right there is the Crypto.com perfect fucking round. I'm like, what? Who?
Pinned. One more time.
Like, I don't know what's going on now, dude. Not again. Oh, SQ.
Still unable to get the punish. Instead has to go for the back throw. Back throw is a really smart option though in order to maintain
The fuzzy? You love to see it. No, it didn't reach.
It's actually a really good defense from SQ there. Able to stand block in time.
The Coinbase burst bait.
Bursting. UMISHO gonna send it.
Close out this game here, but bursting is really
Man.
interesting, especially when SQ had burst on deck, right?
What's the one that Twitchman's doing? The Fansley Fafnir.
Interesting. This is
Like, it's just all this made up shit.
You know, the mental game. UMISHO spent burst, but forced SQ to spend.
That's the
burst.
ad everybody's
That's
mad
a
at on
very
Twitch, right?
important thing to know, especially because UMISHO is about to build burst back up pretty soon.
Nice. Got the far slash. Pick up. Nice. 5K after.
It's so silly, though. I don't know. That's why I just can't understand it, dude. I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Nice follow up.
Oh, try to go low that time, but SQ.
Like, I promise you, I play Valorant so much. I know what every move does in the game. But when they start saying that shit, I'm like, I don't know what any of those moves are, bro.
We'll survive this interaction here.
Like, Cloudburst into the site. It's going to be a Viper's Pit into this, into that one frag. He gets 3. Into the backside. He's going to plant the bomb, and they're going to play post-plan here with the Nano Swarm. And I'm just like, all right, bro. Whatever you say. All right, bro. Whatever happens. Cloudburst, Fault Line, Rolling Thunder, Nano Swarm. I'm just like, yep.
Because, you know,
Just say
backdash from SQ
smoke,
was
stun, ult. Even as someone who knows the game, I don't know these fucking move names. You think the people at home know? Tailwind instead of Jet Dash? That's what I'm saying, dude. Who now? The Tailwind?
very aggressive.
If I say jet dash and they see jet dash, they're like, oh, okay. But when you say tailwind, they're like, what?
In particular, right? Just try and smother with your oppressive buttons.
It's Urano with the yoinky sploinky.
Big damage.
That was not a safe jump. That was about as not of a safe jump as you could do, probably.
That would have been devastating. Oh my god.
Weird combo.
5K, that's all right though. We still got this pressure.
Dash up with the 2K. RC
Well, the thing is that if the move names are good, I will use them. So just make the move names good, you know what I mean? Make them cool, and I'll call them the right move.
Right, nice round finish there from UMISHO.
Great corner carry on this. Instead goes for the hard knockdown. Interesting, we see SQ in that situation go for a lot of the sword toss just to
You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. If the move names are good, I got no problems, you know?
Here. Ooh.
Sandblast. That shit's tight. I'm always gonna call it Sandblast, like, or Fireball, but. Call 45B. You owe me $3.45 or whatever the fuck that move is.
Got the wild throw. Ooh.
And there we go. Okay.
Yeah, if the move is yelled, that's one thing that Marvel 3 does really well too, right? The characters yell all their lines all the time, so even if you don't know the move names, you know what he yells.
Remember what I said? Double tap. We only got one.
So that really helps.
You gotta make sure.
Here we go now. I like the SQ starting to throw out these air buttons too. Right into the 6B, forcing the burst out pretty early on.
Soul Fist? Yeah, Soul.
Still
Isn't her thing called Horizontal Dolphin in the move list, but people just say Dolphin or Totsugeki?
Yeah, and unfortunately, UMISHO kind of.
It's the Spider-Man one with the grab. He says, see you later. That's not called see you later, but it doesn't matter because everybody knows what it is when you say it. See you later. Is it called Web Swing? Bro, I want to play Marvel. Jeremy the other day was like, you want to play Infinite? And I was like, damn. I'm actually kind of down. I haven't played in so long. I was like, you know what?
So far, both of these players have been
Why not? I'll try.
On in these interactions here, right? Just to try and maintain that momentum. And
I haven't played in so long. I want to play Monster Hunter. Magneto voice? Yeah. Magneto says all kinds of sick shit.
Rope to make a mistake.
Hold it.
What's my Marvel Infinite team? I didn't play when all the DLC was out, but I played DP kills, right? Boom! I played Dante and Monster Hunter. That was the team I was playing when I stopped playing.
Get out of jail just once.
Before that, I was playing Dante and Nova or Dante and Captain Marvel. I just played Dante.
Such a difficult move to punish too.
But Monster Hunter was sick, so I played Monster Hunter. I played a lot of other characters. I played Dante Dorm. I played Nova.
Should be able to land this.
Dead.
Absolutely.
As long as Dante's in the game, I'll play it.
Interesting interactions on the wall with the super where the opponent
Monster Hunter was so sick. If you don't know how Monster Hunter worked in Marvel Infinite chat, basically Monster Hunter had a big sword swing that was fully armored from start to finish, and you could just tag out in it. So all you did with that character is do the big sword swing and tag, and then I would tag in a Dante and teleport. That was what I did. It's pretty good, I gotta say.
So good to just be able to create some space, force the opponent to put themselves in an uncomfortable situation. Whoa. Get blocked.
Oh, can't you just do close slash DP there? Probably better, right?
No counter hit though. Ooh. Okay, 6P does trade out in UMISHO's favor.
Yeah, the dual blades and bow are also cool.
That's okay.
Wow, that was still a
No.
punish.
YRC comes out, harassing a little bit with the 2K. Watch out for a command grab.
Oh, that was really good.
From UMISHO.
Any combo
Strong
kills.
pickup.
You're okay. Okay, not that one.
Head though, and SQ is gonna have meter here.
No.
Interaction. Oh no, but
No.
6P. Yeah, 6P-able on that heavy slash. Just enough of a gap in between that pressure.
Any combo with a clean hit VV in it would have killed.
There we go, able to get the knockdown, starting things off. But UMISHO letting the heavy DP rip this time instead of the SDP.
Ooh.
A throw. My God, the clean hit.
Yeah.
Oh my, you did not backdash twice.
Two wild throws, both getting backdashed by SQ.
Yes. Oh, but the 6
Okay.
S, it does spell success here for UMISHO. Another round.
But can we take it to a game 5? Oh, both of them dashing forward and then just staring at each other. That is respect.
UMISHO got the trigger pull first, but off the wall.
Man, SQ looking good. Nero is a cool character. I think he'd be super fun in a fighting game because of the timing on the chainsaw, you know?
Finally, the wild throw comes out.
I don't know if Fafner would have hit there. I like the jump B.
Top 8.
Yeah, chill it out with jump P. Gotta hold this. The
Uh-oh.
tap does finds the mark. So you're gonna survive out of this.
I think good to break the wall maybe actually because you need the meter to defend here.
Bad guy.
And you have burst. Oh, wow.
Got a
That
burst.
sucked.
Who's betting on the fact that UMISHO knew that, and UMISHO said, "No, I'm gonna send it."
Yeah, and sends the DP there too, right at the start of the first round.
Yeah, -10.
First comes out early from SQ.
That is a punish.
Doesn't want to allow
Thanks,
him
Toasty.
to get
Oh.
the momentum started. The momentum
5 Nero got the strive treatment. Honestly, I thought he was
Last game
fun to play in 4, but I kind of liked him more in 5, to be honest with you.
big lead for SQ.
Dante in 5 is also really fun, I think.
Jump tries to go for the low.
I wonder if the slam would have killed there. Well,
And there we go.
I like 5 Nero
Best
better.
is gonna be enough. SQ once again.
I do not like playing V that much. I think he'd be fun in a fighting game though if he was a puppet character.
Oh no.
Nero and V would both be good in a fighting game. Come on, bro. Capcom, it's time to make a Marvel vs. Capcom. I want them to see the rumor and be like, you know what, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean we got all the resources in the world. Nice. Make SQ really scared in this corner.
I like that. UMISHO just did Bandit Revolver, no cancel.
Cracked the defense of SQ.
Or just a Capcom game? Yeah, make a Capcom game. That'd be tight.
And that's it. This is for all the marbles. Last
Capcom
game.
fighting fucking jam, just make it happen.
SQ is going to start it off explosively. There's the jail with the JP again in the corner, but UMISHO is ready for the throw attempt. Good spacing from SQ, hitting with the tip of that far slash. Has
Oh,
meter,
the
great
misery.
ball as well.
Spends it, of course. Wants the hard knockdown. And it's a tall order for UMISHO, but she just needs a couple of hits to really turn it around here. Locked in the corner.
You know, you can't make a Soul player not hit 5k.
Unfortunately, there had to spend the
I don't make the rules, but like if you're gonna do pressure against Soul, there better not be a 3-frame gap or it's over.
Okay, though.
I'm just warning you.
Ooh,
Oh.
just got burst.
After that close slash, it was gonna be 2H into burst safe,
Also
so.
has burst. Plenty of
Punish. Uh-oh.
Can't take these chances.
Just don't get counter hit by like 5H and you're good.
5K, 3 frames, gets the low burst.
Oh my god, SQ dropped it.
It is a drop 0.
Okay.
Build the meter. There's a jump slash, and that'll do. SQ.
That was a little scary. Alright, Dende versus SQ. Wait, what happened to your life? My bad.
Massive bracket here.
Why is Ram so fast? That's one of my biggest problems for sure. I'm like,
5K, SQ.
dude, she has 5H and far slash. Does she need to be that fast?
Because you do not want him to get started.
I like missing all the bullets. Does she need to be that quick? Like she's got like some of the best in class ground normals. Does she need to be fucking zipping around? Just whoop, 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 on the ground like fucking running at me? I don't think so.
Nice delay. Bang, bang.
Just Deus Ex Machina, here it comes. Still not going to be enough to kill, but this is just a horrible situation to be in.
Jeez. Yeah. Rough stuff there.
especially when he decides to not even throw curse. He is because I'm just gonna run up and do 2K. Why not?
I earned this 2K.
Please make a Capcom game. Imagine how sick that game would look, though.
Save him. He's still got a gun though. He's strapped.
He's still got.
Imagine how fucking sick Ryu would look if Arxis made him in a game. That character would look tight. He looks pretty great in Street Fighter 6, though, to be honest.
And Dende not missing a beat, able to capitalize on it, taking half of SQ's health as tax for that mistake. And now you see the PRC tried to go for the fuzzy there, but SQ had another burst rip.
Ryu needs more belts.
So
That's true.
crushed. That is so unfortunate. All that work.
It is funny, though,
Out of the water,
honestly,
just
to
because
see
Dende got pushed out just
like how
before
hype
the
everybody
water.
gets and pissed they are at the rumors. Like, you know, that person posted more rumors. You guys know about that? The person that was like, hey, this Marvel game is coming. They posted more rumors.
She wanted to push Dende
And it's the
out.
same account with no other post. So it's, yeah, it's very weird. I don't know what the news is, like the quote unquote news this leak posted.
This is huge for SQ.
Their update was like, the game was gonna come out
You're just waiting
and
on
it was gonna get
the
developed in
answer.
2020 or something, but like they got pushed back to COVID,
You
and
can't press there. Whoa,
it's
whoa,
gonna launch with a
whoa.
bunch of like 40 characters or something, and Arxis is gonna help. Like, that was the new
Whipping the
post,
five.
which is like basically the same as the first post, isn't it?
SQ, though, lets the YRC rip.
It's
So
something
close
like
to
that.
taking this round, but gets tossed into the corner.
Oh, that sucked. I think SQ would have blocked that anyway, though. Okay, well,
Yeah, okay, second time works.
my bad.
Ow. Nice slash.
But Dende holding on to burst through it all, even when nearly making the comeback there, right? Recognizes how important it is to have burst at the start of a round for Happy Chaos.
We're waiting. Just waiting. And SQ is not going to fall for it, but unfortunately gets caught.
Oh, but the double low there is.
Soul is inspired by Terry? Is he? I don't think so.
Just
Oh, no
oh,
punish.
goodness.
Only 2P.
Oh.
Should I just pick a new main away from Sin? You should play Sin if you like him.
You see that didn't build up as much meter as he would have before because it was immediately after doing the clone, right?
Yeah.
So putting him into a bit of a negative.
That's my advice. I think if you think Sin's cool, play Sin. The dose? Oh, no meter. Actually, it's Happy Chaos with all the meter.
Either has to break the
You got a BRC forward here, right? Oh, I think that's what SQ was looking for with the dash.
Yep, that's put yourself in a positive position there.
Did you see the reticle just slowly auto in? You're like, uh-oh.
Final round of game 2.
Sin is not that good, but obviously, like, you know, that matters more
real quick.
for people who are like playing in tournament or trying to win than anybody else. If you think Sin is fun and you think he's cool, you should play him.
Just have to go for it.
Yeah, and Dende with the little scurry forward.
He is not going to win you more games than like another character would, but at the same time,
Cloned up
I don't think that
once
matters to
again.
everybody.
He ain't coming
Just
close
like if
to
you think he's
getting
cool,
back
play him.
on, homie. And again, full screen situation here.
This
Plenty of
is
resources available
Dunzo's
for Dende.
counter or concentration super. No,
Yeah, that's a blunder.
dude, how many bursts has Dende just baited with these pokes and then just RC'd in?
And I think
You know what's fun? Winning. So is Sin truly more fun? If you think he's more fun, you can win with Sin. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you want. Maybe for somebody.
Jeez, the dance begins, and yeah, we'll get
If
a
you
look
think
on
like, dude, this character sucks, I would be winning if it wasn't for how shitty Sin is after every loss, then yeah, maybe it's time to switch.
Again, just trying to harass in the corner, but Dende with a picture
Nice
perfect back
block.
with a block.
Whenever I play a matchup with Sin that's like super bad
But Burst
and I
just
die,
to get out of that sticky
I'm either just like so true or I'm like, I'd play this character for this matchup.
into that jump P, and there we go.
So I'm usually not that stressed about it. I'm like, you know what, you got me. But he's not a great character, that's for sure. It's like something you got to accept if you like a character that's not that great. I mean, I played characters who are like hella good and characters who are not great, and like, you know,
having trouble dealing with the clone when
there are
it's
nice
just
things
a
about
combo,
both. Wow, that
right?
jump D suction is ham.
It's just so And I feel my own frustration building up, not because because it is frustrating to deal with, right? Not because like, oh man, I wish you'd do something else, because like I get it. Like, why wouldn't you set up this clone? I'm frustrated. I don't have the answer for it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really hard to deal with it unless you have the meter to go for the RC afterwards.
I like not breaking the wall there and good coverage on the back
Either
dash.
you're going for red RC to hit both the clone and hopefully have a chaos, right? Or you have a fast enough button where you
This round looking real over, I can't lie.
don't get punished. But the position that Dende is holding, it's highly unlikely you're
Man, Dende hits that pretty consistent. Oh wow, you could have just killed.
For sure. But SQ cannot weather the storm. A perfect from Dende. Tournament 0.0. What does SQ have to do to survive here?
This is bad though. Ram, there could be a Ram moment real soon if you're not careful.
nice. Got the gunshot there. Carry over to the corner.
I would just wait for Street Fighter 6 where the rounds take more than 20 seconds and there's no happy chaos. I got bad news for you. I want you to remember that thought when Street Fighter 6 comes out and there's a character you fucking hate in that game.
What a bait!
In the first week when everybody's pissed about Cammy or some like I want you to remember that comment when that game comes out because I've been through it all. In fact, right now, do you know how many of this loot character there are in the current version of Street Fighter 5? Do you know what's going to happen in Street Fighter 6? I don't know how to break it to you. It's going to happen. What up, Kite? Every game you ever play will have a character that's good and you don't like them. The only thing that could change is you could be playing the character. And when that's happening, you'll be like, guys, it's not so bad. And then your character will get nerfed and you'll get pissed. Just open your eyes. I'm not saying this to you because I'm here to convince you that you should play Guilty Gear Strive. I'm saying this to you so that you can internalize it and so that every game you play from now on, you won't be set up for failure. Just stop playing fighting games. It's not a fighting game problem. You gotta open your mind and your ears. Have you ever played any other game? Every game has something like this. It's okay. It's gonna happen. Bro, you could be playing Settlers of Catan. You're like, brick is broken. Like, it's anything. That's just what it's like. I don't make the rules. I just explain them.